Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this is Ghost Pepper Cotton Candy.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, if you want to.
It tastes like watermelon and then pain. All right, VTubers. Okay.
Okay.
Should we go with that opening? Is that good with you? Or?
Do you want to do another? Are you good? I'm
good.
Carlos, you happy?
I'm good.
I'm going to ask you to please chew directly into the microphone. Yeah, we're enjoying some Ghost Pepper Cotton Candy since it was left over from the extra live stream. Thank you for helping us raise a buttload of money again. That was really cool.
I don't know why that bite hurt a little. That is like my 5th bite and only that one hurt.
The more you compress it, the harsher the smack back.
It's the equivalent of the jerky.
Yeah.
This is such the equivalent.
Oh. Yummy. Anyway, HoloLive device has a new generation. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
We put out a podcast and then HoloLive was just like, you idiots.
It's like new gen, 2 days. Have fun.
Here's the teaser for the gen that's coming out in 2 days.
Yeah.
HoloLive used to like give us fucking time to prepare.
Yeah, we used to be like, we'd get like a 15-second teaser and then we'd get like, it would be like, oh my God, what is this? And then we'd get like some design releases and then we'd have like 3 days before anybody debuted and then they'd have 3 days of debuts.
The exact timeline for this was just like trailer, something's happening. It's maybe a new gen. 3 hours later, new gen trailer.
It was like instant. And
then 2 days later, debuts.
And to be fair, I think it worked for them because there was no time for the hype to die down and their numbers are nutty. Like they're all doing really, really well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just off the top. We have an instant generation. It's Gen 2 of HoloLive device. They did say that device was going to be a different branch of the HoloLive product.
Correct.
So this is just
continuing
part
to be,
2 of branch 5 or whatever.
Continuing to be a little weird about it though, because they still don't just have like a regular branch account. They rebranded the device channel to Regloss for Gen 1, and then they made a brand new channel just for the new gen. And
that's unusual in the fact that we have like HoloLive JP, HoloLive EN, they each have like branch accounts.
Yeah.
Where it's just like everything EN related that's like a major story that's going to affect, you know, multiple generations or whatever goes out on those. And then also they have like, you know, weekly animations and things like that. And this one, they're just like, no, we don't have a branch account. Everyone gets a group account for each like group. But it kind of makes sense because they're supposed to be like idol groups
and
more than ever before, or like bands or whatever they are.
That, actually, that kind of like brought a new thing to my brain. They seem to be drastically different with their music styles. So maybe that's what they're going with. Since they're more music focused, they're making a different channel for different music styles.
I think that's probably, well, again, I think it's because they're different groups. I mean, they're different like bands is what they're kind of like. So I think that's, either way, it's all tied in together because every band is going to have their own style to a certain extent in the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So either way, this is Flow Glow, which is an interesting name. How do you feel about the name, Carlos, first of all?
It's very hard to search it.
It is. You're right. SEO on this is not very good. Sorry, I'm burping cotton candy right now. Cameron, do you have any feelings about the name Flow Glow?
If your flow glows, you should see a doctor.
That was exactly my thought. I was like, I see. Period appropriate humor. Some would say. Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, not everything is going to translate in the same way into every language. And this one is like,
it's fine.
A flow has a very certain, like, don't get me wrong, it could be like, you know, a vibe or a river, but it could also just straight up be a period.
Yeah.
So,
there's the English connotations that just don't quite carry.
Yeah, they don't match up exactly.
But what they intend is flow as if a rapper has it. And glow, which is what girls do when they follow their dreams.
Yeah. Or when they're pregnant and they're glowing.
I've been glowing for a while.
Congratulations.
I don't know why this is a joke that came in my head, but all I could think is Naruto hand signs fire style secret ovaries jutsu.
Who's the father?
Sasuke!
Oh no. Naruto's gonna be heartbroken.
Send your Naruto Mpreg fanfics to me.
Just go ask Phase Connect. They have plenty for you.
I don't want Face Connect's degree of Mpreg. You have to bring me into it gently.
Keep that in mind.
You know how at Walmart there are box sets of like 50 Great Westerns?
Yes.
What if there's a box set of 50 Great Mpregs? Let's talk about
Number 47, Ichigo from Bleach.
Now that's what I call it.
Just go to Comic Cat. I'm sure they have one for you.
That's probably true. You walk into Comic Cat, there's a corner called the Mpreg corner.
I won't go on record. I'll take I'll take full responsibility for this. This was the hardest detour we've ever taken. We're barely 3 minutes in.
Yeah, but we got to get to the heart of the matter, which is like Shadow the Hedgehog Mpreg. Where are we at? Anything? Nothing? Fine. I stand alone on the Shadow the Hedgehog Mpreg mountain.
I'm being very careful. I don't want to feed this fire because I want our listeners to hear about Flow Glow, and it's my fault.
No, this is the Mpreg cast. This is the only thing we discuss. If you're an innocent human and you don't know what we're talking about, leave it that way. You don't need to know everything. But all you fucking degens know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
anyways. All right, and now that we're done whatever that was, let's talk about Isaki Riona.
Oh, the first one.
The first one. Which one is she? Is this Green Woman?
No, this is gray haired.
Oh, that's right. Yes. This is the one that looks like is it from the character from Nisekoi or something? Nisekoi?
I don't know. I haven't seen that show.
Yeah, she has the same hairband as the girl from Nisekoi.
Oh, okay.
Literally identical. It looks like rabbit ears, kind of. That was like the first thing that I saw was a meme about that. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So tell me about Chloe version 3.
She was the one that I initially like latched onto at the start. Just, I don't know. It was just, she did for some reason. But yeah, she was the first one that I watched, and it seems like them as a whole gen, they're kind of being at least slightly more focused on like rap and hip hop. I think they all kind of, at least to some degree, mentioned rap and hip hop. Like, I think they all did.
Well, they have a group song which we'll talk about at some point, I'm sure. And it's very much a rap influenced song. If nothing else, it's a rap song basically the whole way through. So
Yeah.
It makes sense that would be a big point for them. I was joking about her looking like Chloe, but just to hit the stats real quick, she's 160 centimeters tall. Her birthday is May 29th. She's 22 years old. That's right. We get ages with this group.
I think there was only one of them that didn't give an age.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we had someone abstaining. But the age of 30 is in demand, I heard. That's an estimation. Who knows? Yeah, she likes singing, rapping, dancing. Of course, she's in this group. That's what they're all about, basically. She also does jazz, ballet, tap dancing, hip hop. She likes reading. She likes splatter movies. She doesn't like horror movies.
Splatter movies are very different from horror movies.
Please elucidate.
A splatter movie is a slasher film, or a movie such as Terrifier, where the intended stimuli for you to be exposed to is violence that is inevitable and shocking, but not in itself anxiety-inducing. Whereas horror movies are things such as Hereditary, The Thing, and Alien, where it's more like, oh, I'm so fucked. When's it going to happen? Yep. Oh, God, I hope they make it. That's the big difference between the two genres is I hope they make it or I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Gotcha.
Well, her exact reasoning for this was she likes to watch splatter movies because it makes her feel better about her own life.
Yeah, some people find catharsis in those films.
I mean, hey, some people just like to watch people die violently, so whatever. Whatever floats your goat. I don't know.
I have a notoriously buoyant goat.
That's good. It's easy to float your goat. I'll keep that in mind. She likes Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia, Gintama, Sakamoto. I don't know what sket dance is.
I'm Googling.
Yeah, find that for me, please. She's lonely, which is sad, but she goes out by herself often, and she wants to make new friends in Hololive. I feel like there's a lot of women that want to make friends and find it easier to just join Hololive or
Like-
Phase Connect or whatever.
Like 90% of them that join these companies.
Yeah, they're just like, I wish I had friends. VTubers.
Sket Dance is a manga about a high school club made by one of the former editors of Gintama.
Okay.
Is it a comedy?
I have no clue.
I need you to read deeper. Get back to
God
us.
refuses to elucidate these details. However, though, through my stalling, I've been able to confirm that it's a shonen, but I'm not sure to what degree.
I
No,
only
it
know,
is a comedy slice of life. Let's go.
you
The
go.
golden duo, comedy slice of life.
Yep.
My wheelhouse. I should have known this.
It's like 60% of anime.
I like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Imagine being happy.
Nope, can't. All right. She studied electronics in school.
Yeah.
Is she any good at it?
She says she has not had the chance to use it a whole lot since she graduated, but she did show a video where she had all the circuit boards and wires and everything laid out, and she had them all wired up, and she had an LED board lighting up and working.
Oh, okay. So, just did it do anything, or was it just lighting up?
It was just lighting up.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
But she said she wants to do more stuff like that for actual content.
That would make for really good hand cam streams,
Yeah.
doing electronic work and stuff. Very cool. She likes muscle training.
Yep.
Yeah.
Badass. Does she have washboard abs?
No.
Disappointing. But that's okay. We can't have everything all the time. I understand.
Yeah.
She answered some questions with her gen mates. Anything interesting there?
I don't know. It was just they were allowed to submit whatever they wanted to. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is one of the things that I was just not in the mood for translating everything.
I don't blame you there. She sang "Sings Crossing Fields" by Lisa
Yep.
during her debut, which is really cool.
Sword Art Online.
I've never watched Sword Art Online.
Sword fart.
Sao, S-A-O. That's all I know. And of course, I referenced that she looks like Chloe, because she does. She has long gray hair with a side tail. She has a ponytail thing, like I said, like a big ribbon in her hair that sticks up, and she looks like the Nisekoi girl.
It's got red eyes.
She got red eyes. She's got piercings. I think all of them have piercings this gen.
Yeah, that's one thing of
Oh, that's how
note.
you know they rap.
That's stereotyping. That's wrong.
These are deviants.
There's actually one thing that is the big noticeable thing about this gen, other than one of them. Their designs are all much more mature.
Mature. Yes.
So yeah, and even the little one is at least a little bit more mature than we're used to.
And that's the thing is all of the designs, I want to say that across the board, all of the designs compared to Regloss specifically, because they're both in the same branch, they're a lot more they're more outlandish than before.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a lot more color going on. They've got a lot of color combinations going on. Their outfits are a lot more
They have
I have
streetwear and hype and all that.
I have the best way to put it. When they first announced Regloss, they were like, we're trying to take a step back. We're trying to make a more humble generation. These are normal girls. All that's missing from Flow Glow is the animal ears, and this could have just been the next JP gen.
And that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, they're animal ears away. That's it. None of them are cats. So
Yeah.
that's about the difference.
I was gonna say fan artists are gonna have a real fun time trying to make art of any of them.
Oh, I mean, I've already seen some really good ones. We'll get to Nico in a second. She's up next. But there's a lot of good crossover art between her and Shishiro Botan because one's a lion, one's a tiger, and they're both similar in some design aspects.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. It's very much they cross over well with the regular Hololive girls. the main branch, and also they cross over well with Regloss, so it works out both ways. They're a little more extreme looks wise, but they're not all the way to Hololive. They're a perfect middle ground to work both ways.
They are still normal people.
Normal is a stretch for some of them.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll get to the one. I think she's last.
We'll get to her. But yeah, what were we talking about? That's right, we were talking about Riona, and she looks great. She has a really cool design.
Yep.
She's reminiscent of some other folks, but at this point, there's like 800 talents in Hololive, so they're all going to be reminiscent of somebody else at least a little bit. But
Yeah.
she'll differentiate herself with time. I'm completely sure of that.
Well, they already are with like their more punk style look anyway, because she's got like white crop top shirts, like showing her belly with the piercings and like belts and boots and everything.
She's not even married. Scandalous.
Scandalous. Strumpet! But she also has a debut cover. They all came out with debut covers this time around.
Their music.
Yes, they are music peoples. She did her debut cover is Body and Soul. This one I really liked. It's a song from the 90s. She's got a lot of flip phones and stuff in the video. The video's in 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yep, I did.
Yep.
So that's really nice. It's not fully animated. They don't have the budget for that yet. She's brand new. Give her some time, you know. There's a lot of references to like 1996 and stuff in the video, though.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's a cool video. She got her hair up in twin tails for part of it.
It's very bright.
Very bright, very sparkly. A lot of gems, a lot of hearts, which seems to suit her style. So,
Yeah. She also did a second cover for her debut, though. Mm-hmm. And
no, this one isn't a cover. This is an original song, isn't it?
This one's original?
I thought it was.
It's in collaboration with a Japanese. I don't even know if it's
Yukichi.
Japanese, but yeah, with Lil Yukichi,
I'll do
a
some.
rapper.
I might be wrong on that. I thought it was original, but I'm not positive. Because I know one of them put out an original song at least. Not sure who it was. I thought it was her.
I mean, it might be because she has 2 songs here, and this one is just a real short, like 1 or 2 minute one, I think.
Yeah, it's like 1 minute and 3 seconds.
OP
It looks like.
first song beat by Lil Yukichi. I'm assuming that's what that is.
Yeah.
Then the full lyrics are posted. I don't read Japanese. Huh?
Well, you better get on it.
Huh?
Huh? Insert cat going huh?
No,
No.
I just won't insert. Hibishi Riona OP first song. Gosh, I don't know.
I couldn't find anything about it. That's why I didn't
Comments.
say either way.
This is up to you. Engage down below.
Do our
What
job
do you
for
think?
us.
Do you know this? Tell us. Tell Carlos, you fool.
Okay.
I'm sorry that
There's
I
no need to
only
be mean.
mostly translated like 5 debuts.
This is why we've been thinking about replacing Carlos, to be honest.
Yeah.
We've been in talks.
We've got a guy named Carl. It's like Carlos.
Yeah, about the os.
Yeah.
You can save that os and put in lost. Get lost, Carlos.
Welcome to the Bully Carlos cast.
It was my turn last week
That's fair.
and the week before.
We always pick a target as long as it's not me.
You're stupid and you look in a way that makes me not like you.
All right. Well, it's funny the other way.
Try not smelling, loser.
I can't. My nose is really effective. It smells all the time. But you know what I can't smell? I'm going to mess up her name so hard. Koganei Niko. This is the one I like.
Nico Bellic.
This one's my favorite.
from Nico.
She is a blonde and, well, it's
Deviant.
partially blonde, partially black
Delinquent.
haired.
Blonde with black.
Yeah.
Streaks.
She's got that that two-tone going on with her hair.
They're like tiger stripes, you see.
Yeah,
Use your brain imagination.
Close my eyes. And I can still see. She has cool glasses, too. I really like her glasses. They're really neat. She is 172 centimeters in height.
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive. She's almost as tall as Narissa, but not quite.
I think she was
God.
one of the ones that's the above 170 centimeter gang.
Yeah.
There's
She's
not-
definitely in there.
There's not a lot of them.
She is 5'6".
Narissa is the tallest member of Hololive, and she's 5'9".
Just one lady who's 6 feet. Do it for me cover.
6'7", nothing less.
Samus Aran height. Let's go.
For reference, this is information about me. There's only one member of Hololive I have to look up to, and that's Narissa. She's slightly taller than me.
Okay, we have this conversation. We have this talk every time we talk about height.
Yep,
from a Japanese company.
that's true.
Okay,
It's just that they're very short women mostly.
they're very short.
Yeah. All right, back to her. She gave us a math problem to figure out her weight.
Yeah, she did.
Was this like with logarithms and stuff?
It was like some sort of algebra equation, but it was also in Japanese. So translating a math problem in Japanese was not happening.
Where's your dedication to the craft, Carlos? Oh, man. She's a beautiful bombshell genius. We got that much. She likes to talk. She does impersonations, karaoke, and likes jokes. She likes cats, all animals, in fact, all anime, bump of chicken, and Hololive music. She dislikes red and fatty meat, so Kobe beef is right out the door. And she doesn't like bugs. She wants her own hologra, which will take a little time because she'll have to grow a third dimension first.
Yeah, that's true.
And she also wants to perform with everyone else at Hololive.
Yeah.
She's proud of something about herself. Two somethings, actually. She's proud of her chest.
Her breasts?
Yes, her booba. Her tatas.
Her memory?
Her big fat melons.
Oh my god.
So much so that she moved the camera right over them to point them out.
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times.
And then she was just like, I like my mole on my shoulder. What are you guys looking at?
Hey, Mom.
Oh!
I'm doing fine. I am finally with my people. I hope you are doing okay. Boobs and breasts, Cameron.
Excellent. She didn't tell us how old she is, did she?
I don't know.
I don't see it in here. Either you skipped it or she didn't say it.
I know she might not have said it.
Ah, damn. Either way.
How am I supposed to trust her?
That's a good question. Maybe you could trust her hand cam jumbo calligraphy part.
Oh, golly.
I have no idea what was going on with this at all.
Why can't you read it? Just learn already. God.
She did hand cam during debut, which is impressive, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. She had like a little bucket out. It's like, okay, I don't know what this is.
Dude.
Big paper, starts doing calligraphy on it. Like, all right.
If they do hand cam day one, they're a freak.
That's her footprints.
They're freaks.
She's my favorite. I'm looking for the weird ones now. Look forward to Square Mimi next week.
Let's fucking go.
I'm in my strange era.
Watch
That's
what you
I've
wish.
hit.
You need to watch what you're wishing for.
I already absolutely love watching Ricky Poppet. And now this one spoke to me, and I've already literally talked to Square Mimi on Twitter 3 times. So we've been chatting in the comments. Oh fuck! I was gonna make a meme and send it to her today. Look forward to it in the past. But yeah, she has a really cool design. We're back to talking about Niko again here. She's got long gray torn sweatpants, which look really cool. She's got a sick tiger jacket. That jacket fucking rules. I love it. She's got a what would you call that? Like a black halter top, something like that.
For her what?
Crop top. That's what it is. And also, I mean, just in general, she's got those kick-ass glasses, which was really funny because at one point she took them off and she was like, I don't like this. I don't like not wearing them. I feel kind of weird. She was like, I really don't want to be seen without these right now. I was just like, oh man, it's funny. It's so key to her personality. But she does have awesome green eyes too.
I think I like her a little bit better without her glasses, but I'm not that picky either way.
Yeah. And she also has high boots, which look really cool. And they share a common bamboo design with her shirt. So just in general, she has a really cool theme going on. She looks awesome. Her debut cover is Shikairo Days, which is the Shika Noko 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 OP.
And it's a cover of that whole ass song.
Yeah, she did the full song.
That's right, everyone. There's music after the part everyone quotes and references.
I know.
There's even a second verse.
I was so incredibly thrilled to get to hear the full version of this.
It's worth noting
brain
it's like an almost fully animated video too, especially at the beginning. She does the whole dance.
It's really, really well made, honestly.
I will say, I think she, out of all of them, she has my favorite singing voice.
Yeah, I actually really love the cover just as a song, too. Like, she did really good with it. So, yeah, there you go. That's Niko. She's my favorite. She's my special pick. She gets a gold star from me.
Yeah.
Are you still hung up on the other one? Riona?
Not too much, really, no. I that was just my first, my pick from first, like, visual-only impressions, and they've all had their chance to kind of impress me in their own way.
Yeah, I do think they're all really, really strong talents. But like Niko was immediately, I was like, her. I like the way she looks. And then like I watched her debut and everything, and I was like, all right, just in general, she's awesome. Like she has a really good style.
Yeah.
She also did like a silent Q&A video to start off with that was really funny. Because that was the one where they were just like, what do you really what do you like about your model? And then she just like zoomed the camera in right to her chest. And she was like, this mole on my shoulder. Oh, man. So I really like her a lot. Next up, though, is the one that everyone expects to be the next talent that takes over the world. And I'm going to mess it up. Mizumiya Su.
Another small blue girl.
Yes.
There's no way.
It's a girl named Su. She's small. Does she go ah?
No, she would never.
Oh.
That's childlike. That's infantile.
Her debut begins with a hand cam of her trying to crush apples with her bare hands. I assume this goes perfectly.
She's trying to do the Kanata route where she's like, I am a gorilla strength person. Here, I'm going to prove it. Hand cam. She's unable to break an apple with both hands.
Yes.
It's like, I'm gonna prove it anyway. Hold on. She gets out one of those little like big red toy Japanese hammers.
The squeaky hammers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that, it's like, all right, I'll prove it. Here, awkwardly, you hear her moving around in the background. You hear a blender going. She comes back on camera, pours it into a cup. I told you I was strong.
Very strong, very strong. I also love the fact that she went over her own anatomy, like internal anatomy at one point. Was like, this is where my brain is. Oh man, I think that she's generally kind of a goofball. I like her for that.
Yeah.
She's 151 centimeters in height. Cameron, can you fact check on that in America units?
How many centimeters?
151.
4'9".
4'9".
Wow.
Taller than Bibu.
Yes.
The same height as Gura, I think. Pretty close. Gura might be
I
4'11".
don't know.
It's hard to say. All right. She swears that her official art is wrong.
Yeah.
She has her own diagram, which I just mentioned, that shows she's 183 centimeters.
She's not that short. She's actually tall.
Oh, I see. She's the tallest of her generation. In fact, the tallest in HoloLive.
183 centimeters would be 6 foot.
It's just what you wanted.
She's almost who I wanted. A shame.
So she's about my height.
There you go.
Ideally.
There you go. She likes dancing and choreography. She made the choreography for her animations.
Mm-hmm. She has like little animations for transition screens and such, and she said that she like came up with the choreography for the animations.
Oh, that's nice. That's very cool. She likes cute things. The color light blue. She likes eating, and she really likes shabu shabu. Have you ever had shabu shabu?
No.
Have you ever had shabu shabu?
No.
Shabu shabu is delicious. At the time I had shabu shabu, it was the most expensive meal I'd ever eaten in my life. This was a time where a $50 a person meal, which even now is a lot of money, back then was a lot of money. Oh, man. Anyway, it's worth it, though. Shabu shabu, I can verify, is delicious. Next up, we had a massive wall of text professing her love for Tuxedo Sam from Sanrio.
Yep.
Is this a penguin or what kind of creature is Tuxedo Sam?
I believe it was a penguin.
Okay.
Tuxedo Sam is in fact a penguin. He's a light blue penguin.
That makes sense. She does like light blue as well.
Oh, he dances. What a little guy. Tuxedo Sam gif.
He's just a little guy. He likes to dance.
Oh, there he is waving at me. There he is hanging out with his friends. Oh, Tuxedo Sam allegedly loves me.
Wow, she's going to be heartbroken when she hears.
I think he's a player.
See, I've never looked into Sanrio stuff that much before, and this was my realization for how much people love Sanrio.
It's
because
unreasonable
I
sometimes.
googled it, I didn't know what it was. She didn't show pictures or anything at first, so I'm like, okay, what is this?
It's a Hello Kitty style character.
Yeah.
Sanrio owns Hello Kitty and a bunch of other characters.
Yeah. So I went to like the wiki for it. It's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. It's a character. It's like, oh, they have rankings for these. It's taken like 8th to like 15th place in the Sanrio character rankings over the last 20 years or something. And I scrolled all the way to the bottom of the wiki, and there were people that were having very deep personal conversations about their love for this character.
If you'd like, I could read you the entry from the Sanrio fandom wiki.
Oh, please, go ahead. Yeah.
More on Tuxedo Sam. Tuxedo Sam is a clumsy little fellow who loves to eat and has excellent fashion sense, as he owns a collection of 365 bow ties. He's fluent in Penguinese and English. Tuxedo Sam has served in 8 Navy battles and was honorably discharged once he reached the rank of captain. He received a bow tie-styled Medal of Honor at the end of his career.
Bro, what?
According to the New York Times, this character is moderately successful popularity-wise, but shows no sign of reaching the global popularity of Hello Kitty. Despite being moderately successful, he lacks merchandise. He is the cutest penguin in the world and has 2 younger brothers named Tam and Pam. His birthday is May 12th, 1978. See more Sanrio character birthdays here. Blue Hyperlink character birthdays. Tuxedo Sam's original name was Peter Penguin.
Tuxedo Sam, I'd like to thank you for your service.
This Veterans Day, Tuxedo Sam, we remember you.
Yeah, it was literally. Good lord. 8 naval battles.
I'm wondering if this wiki that has a marijuana ad at the top is reputable.
Probably.
Sanrio.fandom.com.
The one that I know is incredibly popular is Cinnamon Roll.
Oh, I love him.
Also, look at Cinnamon Roll in the little cowboy outfit. Very cute.
Cinnamon Roll is the one we endorse.
Yeah, Cinnamon Roll is that's the one that Iron Mouse has a very healthy obsession with.
I kind of get Iron Mouse more than I get the Tuxedo Sam.
All right, listen, I'm not going to sit here and let you disrespect our veterans. Or Japan's veterans, I guess, technically. Oh my god.
All I was just surprised was she went onto the screen. Her entire screen was a top to bottom wall of text. It's like, oh, okay. I don't get it, but all right.
She just really likes the Penguin Man.
There you go.
Jeez, that's a lot of text. She wrote that man a story and a half.
I would like to note I opened a second Hello Kitty wiki. This wiki cannot confirm Tuxedo Sam's military history. Chad, it falls upon you.
I choose to believe. He does not seem the type to engage in stolen valor.
It
Okay.
says here Tuxedo Sam was a draft dodger.
All I'm saying is there's no evidence that he fought in 8 naval battles. Oh my god. And they should not be elected congressperson.
Tuxedo Sam is going for prime minister.
Oh my god. Can we get back to the
Yeah,
VTuber now?
please.
Not that I'm having any problem talking about Tuxedo Sam. And I'm
She
definitely
loves Tuxedo Sam.
I keep almost calling him Tuxedo Mask. Really close there a few times. Oh my goodness. I've lost my place. She likes making small sewing crafts, and she has made her own little stuffed animals.
Yeah, she showed that on stream.
And she also made Minecraft skins for her gen mates.
Yeah.
She's very handy, it seems. She dislikes height.
Oh,
Is that high places or tall people?
I don't know, whatever it translates to.
Okay, cool. She dislikes insects, of course, kanji, freshwater clams, and staying up all night.
Are these clams from the ocean? Spits out.
I swear, they're saltwater clams. Her goals are to make people happy, do a dance-focused live show, and collab with Tuxedo Sam. If anyone can do it, Sue, I'm sure it's you.
You thought you were getting away from it.
Just keeps coming back. Her birthday is June 16th, and she's 20 years old.
Confirmed.
Her model, her design, her general look and appeal. She has a torn sky blue shirt with an open white coat. How do we feel? How do we feel about this? I love her hood. Her hood's fucking sick.
Her hood with the little floppy ears.
With the floppy ears and the big button eyes.
She looks like a Pokemon.
Well, when you put it like that. She has blue and purpley hair, and she has like 2 long braids going down the sides of her head. She looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And she's short. She is the shorty of the generation.
Yeah, and she was the first character where I was like, all right, I write up what they look like, and I started looking at her outfit. I'm like, how am I supposed to explain what this looks like?
Yeah, because she has like a tear down like the middle of her outfit.
It's like a tear, like halfway down her shirt. It's torn, and then underneath, she's wearing like some kind of shorts underneath. And I'm like, how do I explain what this is?
I think you did a pretty good job, frankly. I think you did all right, you know. Oh, man. But yeah, you're right. Like, you get like just a weird like lightning bolt of tummy. It's like the design of her outfit. And then she has a big hoodie, so... But I think I really do think she looks cool. She's got like a big chain hanging around her neck and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think she's cool looking. All right. Anything else we want to point out about her? Oh, she has a debut cover of Declaration of Complete Abandonment.
Yep. It's a cute rock song.
Yeah. I thought her cover was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about when it comes to Sue?
Nope.
Cool. I
just appreciated that, like, she's the small character of their generation, but she's not acting like a literal baby.
Babu.
Yeah, she's just short.
So she's just short.
Also, I love her giant cowlick.
Safe.
At the risk of not... I don't want to look like a fool.
Safe.
It's not like we spent time talking about Mpreg this episode.
That'd be foolish.
Also, she has a hair, like a hair... What are those called? Like a barrette.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like this little like automato guy on it. Like, it's pretty cute. I like it a lot.
I really like her hair, honestly.
Yeah, the coloration and stuff is really good. And the design is, she's got big flaps. She's got hair flaps. She's like Bibu coated that way.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have hair vents. What's going on? All right, next up is Rindo Chihaya. This is Green Woman.
Yes.
Except she's not. She's fucking teal.
Yeah, she's teal.
But the internet has decided she's Green Woman now.
The internet needs to go to the eye doctor more often.
Listen, you're going to tell Immergreen, you're going to tell Cecilia Immergreen that she's wrong about who's a Green Woman?
She's been wrong many times today, let alone yesterday.
She has been ranking anime today, so.
Yeah, and she's already done a couple wrong.
Really? Oh, well, all right. Well, Cece, if you'd like to defend yourself in your anime picks, please talk to Cameron. We'll get you on the show.
She's the type.
I know she's chopping at the bit.
She is absolutely the type. If she got wind of it, she would argue back hard.
Oh god. Yeah.
Listen, nothing is more important to me than policing my opinions.
We put out the episode on Friday. On like literally 2 hours later, we get an email from Hololive like lawyers. Like, all right. Well, if she's gonna come on the show, this is what we got to figure out.
She literally just wants to talk. It's gonna be quick.
True.
We have to come to your house. Make sure it's safe.
We'll install a screen. All right. Carlos, can you talk about Rindo Chihaya for a little bit? The green woman with cool headphones and a nice spanner.
She was the one that, from what I've seen so far, I think the people have latched onto the most right now. Not that any of them have been like huge breakouts over the others, but I've seen probably the most fan art of her already.
I think they like her design the most. I think so far from what I was looking at, the Tiger Girl had the most subs.
Sub-wise, yeah. Their subs are a little hard to go by though, because
it's hard to
They
gauge.
keep fluctuating right now.
they're getting hit by the usual.
Yeah.
YouTube keeps chopping subs off of them.
You
Yeah,
can't
they're
really
getting hit by
judge.
pretty strong rollbacks. I saw.
Can't really
Yeah.
judge till the first month is up.
Yeah.
I will say that I love her design. I think her design is great.
yeah.
We'll get into that in a minute. Tell me about her debut, though.
Started off, she is definitely the driver of their gen. Her very first scene, starting off, you're going on a road trip with her, and proceeded to go into like a 5 to 10 minute long video sequence of her. She basically made like a Japanese meme video. I've seen videos in this style before, and it's definitely like a Japanese or like Asian, at least in general, like meme style of video.
I see. So is this more successful than Cece's driving or Ricky Poppett's driving?
Yes.
Well, I mean, she goes through like an apocalyptic zone at some point, so I'm not sure.
We don't seem to crash.
That's good.
That's true.
It's a strong start.
There is no crashing, so I guess that she does have that.
Solid.
Nah, she goes through like, the ocean and the desert, the GTA like star warning system at one point, and
It's fine.
country road.
Take me home.
Fine.
The longer it went, the more confused I got. She just started playing random things. Like at one point, she pops up on screen, and it's just a video of a kangaroo laying on the ground, except its private parts are blurred out. I'm like, okay. Why is this on my screen right now? Why is she just like over top of it?
It's fine. I wouldn't worry too much.
I don't know. She was kind of random, honestly. I had a good time.
Well, I see that her birthday is July 8th.
Yeah.
So close to America's birthday. She's 168 centimeters in height, so she's right in the middle zone there.
Yeah.
I would put her like, 5'4", somewhere in there. Probably, maybe. Who knows? And again, you said that she's the driver. She's constantly depicted as the one driving their Jeep because that group has a Jeep, apparently.
The Jeep was in all of their trailer videos.
Mm-hmm. It's a big part of their identity as a group, I feel like.
Yeah, the Jeep.
This is our Jeep.
There are many like it.
Beep, beep.
She likes singing, driving, cats, the MCU.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
She loves it 3000, I hear.
Oh my golly gee.
She likes sleeping, eating, manga, anime, motorbikes, alcohol, meat, melon soda, thighs, musical instruments, motorsports, and more. As a fellow thigh fan, based. Chicken thighs are delicious.
Oh.
I'm also a KFP, so it's a double entendre still.
Good one.
Eat your cat and candy cube.
You made a cube just to disquiet me.
You don't want it?
You sick person. It's covered in your skin oils.
Delicious.
Heathen. She dislikes exercise, deadlines, bitter vegetables, bugs, pain, calories, sidebar. Where there's an issue, ma'am, you have two conflicting things. You dislike exercise, but you also dislike calories. Do you know how you get rid of those calories? Cleaning, getting up early, and more.
Just because that's how it works doesn't mean you have to like it.
I just relate.
I don't know what you're talking about. Eats cotton candy while crying.
Drinks LaCroix because I totally love it.
Hey, this is actually one of the good ones.
0 calories. That's awesome.
Yeah, beach plum is actually it tastes pretty good. She's a huge Love Live fan.
Yes.
She says her favorite is Tojo Nozomi because of her chest.
Let me Google Tojo Nozomi and let you know what I think about her chest.
All right, please do.
I will let you say exactly what you're thinking, and then I will tell you.
Images.
Oh.
Huh. Oh.
She got hidden secrets.
What games does she play?
And now I will inform you that is precisely exactly what her character is known for.
Goddamn. Tojo Nozomi boob compilation.
We're going to take a quick break.
Thank you, Veggie Boy Ultimate, for uploading Love Live School Idol Project Nozomi's breast grab.
Why are we part of this community?
What is... Yeah.
See, I got to this part in her debut, and I'm like, I can relate to this because I actually know this is Gen 1 of the Love Live franchise, the only one that I'm familiar with, and there's like 7 of them now.
So that's where Hololive got their everything. Oh man, she likes Made in Abyss.
Oh, conflicting.
How so?
Well, you see, Love Live is about girls doing their best and having a great time. Made in Abyss is about a girl doing her best and having a god-awful, terrible time.
What do you mean? She's having a great time. Her body, less so.
But she's loving every moment.
She's making friends like Orby. Orby was a great friend. There's that one character too, Prushka, was it? Great friend. They're still close.
Takes her with her everywhere she goes.
Yeah. She loves the N64. Big fan of the cartridge era of games.
Are we still talking about the Made in Abyss character?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right, let's get back to Chihaya.
Other anime she likes: D. Gray Man, Mobile Suit Gundam, Attack on Titan again, Frieren, 86.
Ooh, 86 is really good.
Sound Euphonium, Your Name, Harry Potter, Avengers Deadpool. That stopped out of nowhere.
Cameron does not enjoy transphobic media.
Hey now, I can't think of something funny in time. Shit. My brain immediately went to, how do I bring this back to making fun of Smash Bros. Players? Shit, damn it.
There's no children here.
Yeah. That's their thing. That's the funny thing.
They're too busy watching Made in Abyss.
I can't wait for that author to go to jail and play Melee professionally.
There you go.
This is a running gag I'm stealing from another podcast. Talk to them instead, not me.
Yeah. Oh, you can hang out with the Rurouni Kenshin guy. All right. This got dark and sad real quick. She also likes villainous lady manga.
That's great for her.
What's villainous lady manga?
I have no idea.
Manga that has villainous ladies in it?
I suspect that she was talking about that Villainous and Another World, like, reverse harem show, but that is not what Google translated it to.
Copy.
Villainous lady.
There's a very high chance that Crunchyroll took great liberties when they translated the title of that. So
gotcha.
But I don't really know for sure.
25 best villainous manhwa for fans of My Next Life, something. My Next Life as a villainous, perhaps?
That's what I think they were talking about. But I know Crunchyroll has been known for taking huge liberties and just changing names of things entirely when they translate them. So it could just have a completely different Japanese name that I don't know.
It's okay. She'll come on the show and clarify.
Yeah, just look forward to that. All right, let's talk about how she looks. Let's judge her for her appearance. She has a cool hat. She has really neat teal and black hair with white highlights as well. She's got really cool headphones, and she's got a spanner on her hip because she's also a mechanic.
Yeah.
Her fan name is my name. I'm her fan.
Oh.
Her fans are Nick.
You are her fan.
Yeah. Niku, which also means meat. Yeah. Tell me about her clothing. Do it.
So, very short black dress, bare shoulders, as they all love. I think she has like loose sleeves, like literally just the anime thing where they have sleeves that are just hanging on their arms, not attached to anything.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, you said the headphones, black boots, and she actually had a separate outfit that she showed off in her like her character sheet. I didn't see her actually using it. I don't know if that's really part of her model or if that was just from her character concept.
Gotcha.
But I've seen lots of fan art of that from her character concept because it's just like short shorts and a white t-shirt and that. But she didn't actually show that off on stream.
Gotcha. She also has apparently a rule-breaking streak. She has a lewd art tag.
She does.
Which is something Narissa Ravencroft, not to name names, really wanted but was not allowed to have. And she apparently just didn't ask and did it, or did ask and ignored being told no, or apparently might have been told yes. Who knows?
She has one. It's there.
It's too the genie's out of the bottle on this one. It's happened, right? So enjoy that, because she said she'd check it out every once in a while. I also want to point out I tuned in for a minute or two of her second stream. She was like doing a Q&A thing where she was going through. She had like a big list of slides that she was going to go through and answer questions and tell people about her.
Yeah.
I tuned in. It was 2 hours into the stream, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm only on page 2. We have to end. Like, I don't have any more time left. We'll do more later." Because she likes to yap. She's big yapper. That's what she does. So, and there's a clip that I watched that was explaining all of this too. There's a lot of really good clips of all the new girls. You should definitely check them out. Oh man, she has goals.
She does.
She wants to do an anime song. She wants to travel to all 47 prefectures, hopefully for work. She wants to travel the world, and she wants to work with cars and motorcycles. She's a gearhead. She explains also her earrings, which are, I'm going to say, steering wheels.
She said she wants to do IRL collabs for like that type of thing.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
So maybe someday we'll see it.
There you go. She plans to do singing, interviews, radio, learn to game. She wants to drive for streams. She wants to do watch-alongs. She wants to play music. She plays the trombone. She played it live on stream for us.
She did. She was very, very nervous and had to stop playing a couple of times. It was just the nerves were getting to her a little bit. But she playing in front of that many people, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot going on there.
I was pretty interested in that because I don't even know if you two knew, but I played trombone growing up.
No.
Oh.
So
Secret Carlos Lord.
So you and her are both tromboners.
Yeah.
They're tromboners.
How many times have you heard that joke?
About 17,000 times.
Yeah. It's
impossible.
It's super chats, VTuber podcast.
We're original and funny. And of course, she has a debut cover of Completely Sensational Dreamer by One OK Rock. It's not a good rock. It's not a bad rock. It's an okay rock.
One OK Rock, the guys who did all the music for Sonic Frontiers and opened for Muse during their Will of the People tour alongside Evanescence.
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I wasn't mistaken.
No, you weren't. You're a very smart man.
I heard their last two songs because me and my friend couldn't find our seats in Canada. We were in Toronto. We did not miss Evanescence, apparently. We saw that whole show.
Did you get poutine while you were up there?
Yes.
Poutine?
Right after Muse was done at like 1 a.m., we found a poutine place that was still open. We got the real stuff. At least I think it was real. The store was kind of trashy, which means it's real.
It's real.
The cheese squeaks.
It's the good shit.
The cheese squeaks. We're good.
No, not the last time I was in Canada. The time before that, I went to a wedding and got wedding drunk.
I know Wedding Drunk.
Which is the top tier of drunk.
Wedding Drunk is Macarina's the best song ever made.
Yeah. As a honky, I agree. I'm allowed to say that still, right?
I need to start being able to hit Nick.
No one told you can't.
Up Thumber this comment that says I can hit Nick. Leave a comment down below in proxy and up Thumber it so I can hit Nick. I will hit Nick once per Thumber.
We didn't say you couldn't. We said you shouldn't.
I'm just going to assume this at least gets one.
Hey! Ow!
Down Thumber if not hit Nick.
Unofficial poll in the comments.
Straw poll hit Nick.
Most people select hit, and historically speaking. Oh, man. I was going to say I got really drunk and then Ubered to a poutine place at 4 a.m.
So based. That's so based.
It was a very good time. Next, also a really good time, especially if you like taking a shit in a sandbox, is Kikirara Vivi. Cameron, where are you at mentally right now?
I'm sorry, what was that?
She told a very interesting story. We're just going to skip to the interesting story with her. She has pink hair. She looks great. Let's go.
Yeah, her design's pretty good. I love Iron Mouse. I'm so funny.
Very based, sir. She told a story during her debut.
This is you have to be specific about this one. This was what her story of what inspired her to be in entertainment.
Yes,
no.
this is why she wanted to be in Hololive. This is why she wanted to entertain people.
I did read this. I think Carlos or someone shared it with me.
There's images going around of the story. There's like of her telling the story. There's the clips are everywhere of this. There's reaction clips from everyone that was watching. Suisei had a good reaction. So yes, she was about 3, and she was in a sandbox playing, and she didn't want to leave. And then she realized, oh no, gotta poop. And so she was like, into the pants or out of the pants. So she dug a hole and dumped in the sandbox.
In front of everyone.
In front of like 20 people that she knew. And everyone laughed really hard. And she realized that she wanted to make people laugh. Japan, more than anything else, really thinks poop is funny. That is one thing that does not change.
And apparently that experience from her 3-year-old self was her inspiration.
Oh.
She wanted to be a comedian and an entertainer just to make people laugh and happy.
She said it only cost me my mother's tears. So there you go. That's the big one. That's the headline. That's the one everybody was here to talk about. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
She did the weird thing. She did the funny thing. So, but we have an entire debut of her to talk about. She had a video of people. What was it? The world preparing to watch her stage performance.
Yeah, it was just showing video, like stock video of people around the world, like looking at their computers and phones.
That footage is so stock, I mistook it for Birdemic.
There you go. But she's late to her debut. Oh no. Oh,
yeah.
She hasn't put on her makeup yet. Oh god. And she's making this raspy voice that she is very, very bad at making, frankly.
And there's just like this weird like unshaven, horrible children's drawing of herself that she puts on screen.
That was hand drawn by her. How dare you?
How dare you?
And then she gets a really cool animation of her putting on makeup and getting all prim and proper and looking great. And then she actually shows up, right?
Yeah.
So her model is just kind of nuts. It's really cool looking. She's very pink.
Yeah. I specifically with her model, I was like, all right, I'm going to start writing how her model looks. I start at the bottom where like for her pants. It's like, how do I explain what this is? how? So I looked up the picture of it, and it's like, so we'll just go with her model now, what she looks like.
She has giant pant legs, but no pants.
So it's like she has regular big baggy pants, and then you take the whole front of the pants and cut them off, except for the legs and the sides. And
they're chaps.
And then
they're chaps. They're jean chaps.
You look at the bottom of them, and there's zippers all over them.
Well, she's an anime character. Clearly, she's been fighting with Sephiroth.
The design is definitely absurd. It feels like they're in a battle between sex appeal and silhouette, where they wanted baggy pants for her silhouette, but also I think in a lot of VTuber designs, thighs are increasingly not optional.
They're never optional. Okay.
Yeah, like, if we look at this gen,
the thigh squish is on point, frankly.
Thighs.
There's like 1, 2, 3 complete sets of thighs completely exposed. One of them has tight pants, and only one of them is wearing normal pants.
Well, and she's wearing like very, very tight bloomers, I guess.
Those are short shorts.
Short shorts.
Yeah,
they're like a leather material.
Those are Genshin pants.
She's definitely making an impact.
Hey. There's gonna be 2 thumbs. There's gonna be 2.
Oh my god. She has. I love that she has a bullet belt full of lipstick. That shit's fucking crazy. And she's got like a palette of makeup brushes. This girl likes makeup a lot.
She does. She spent like 10 minutes of her debut talking about makeup.
She's got a thing. She really likes it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is really cool, like we mentioned. It's pink on purple, purple on pink, one of the two. There's blue highlights in there somewheres. She looks really cool. I love the way her hair looks, actually. Cool hair vents, too. And the Hoge is pretty intense with her as well. And she's got twin tails, sort of.
Yep.
Kind of.
She does have twin tails.
And yet again, white and black crop shirt.
There you go.
Because apparently showing their belly is what they're all doing for this
You
gen.
can't just have the thigh squish. You have to have the tummy. Can't have one without the other. It's a faux pas. Yeah, and her boots, by the way, are really crazy. She has like giant chonk boots with like black hearts on the outside. They look really cool. Pink laces that are like neon pink. Very cool design overall. I really like it. Her eyes, by the way, are like the charm point, I feel like, for her. She has like starburst eyes and not like the candy.
Yeah.
Maybe like the candy, who knows?
Yeah, because also realistically, like, yes, the bottom half of her model, really cool, unique, and fancy. In streams, you're never going to see anything of it.
You never will.
Never.
Congratulations, you've seen the pants once, never again. Welcome to VTubing.
Yep, and then you had which one was it? The Sue. Sue was the one who did not even show her full model on stream.
Oh, nice. She just didn't bother with it.
She just didn't even bother with it.
Fair enough. All right, back to Vivi. We've covered so much of her already, and we've just jumped around the whole time, so it's kind of hard to figure out where we are in our notes, I guess. But,
yeah. She had some really interesting facial expressions at one point that has already been memed.
Oh yeah, didn't she like do cross-eyed stuff or something? Like
she was making some pretty lewd faces.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, that makes sense. She spoke a little English.
She did.
She talked to the Koganei Niko, which was nice of her. And then afterwards, she was like, "I do not speak English." Everyone was really impressed, and then like she was like, "I don't speak English at all. I have no idea what I said. Let's go."
Yep, it was more or less Ririka like style of English, but it was probably rehearsed in her case.
I believe it was. She Google translated some stuff and did her best, which is fine. She made the effort, and that's awesome.
Yeah, they've all at least made an effort to acknowledge the overseas fans,
which is valid. That makes a big difference for a lot of folks, like me, who does not speak Nihongo, Jozu. She also made her own... this is my favorite thing, I think, by the way, that she did, was she made her own cover of Regloss's debut song, Shunkan Heartbeat. And she drew all the animation herself. Have you seen this?
No.
It is amazing. First of all, she sang it really well. It sounds It sounds really good. But she also drew all the other girls from Regloss and like animated everything, and it is.
Oh,
it's really good.
Yeah, this is a Pop Team epic thing.
It's so good. My favorite thing is that people were doing debut watch-alongs, like other members of Hololive, and they just fucking died.
Regloss themselves was watching this, so they got to see what they looked like.
The moment when they do the first punch-in on Aokun is like the best thing I've ever seen. It's so fucking funny. I was on the floor watching this. Carlos, we watched this on Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched this part together.
They should let her do all her videos.
Yeah, it was so fucking
There's
funny.
a comment from Hajime, translate to English. I'm looking forward to seeing your next work.
So good. Thank you, Boncho. You have blessed this art. But the fact that she just made it and fucking like, she was just like, fuck it, we ball. Everyone gets manhwa chin. Like, everyone is so good. I also love, just on a side note, that manhwa chin and yaoi hands are things. Oh, man.
I mean, you can't even contest it. If like so many manhwas, they all have like very, very noteworthy, similar facial expressions.
Just is what it is, man. Oh, man. Anyway, so yeah, that was her debut. That was basically the big parts of it.
My name is Otora, and I wrote and composed this song, skipping a couple parts where he's saying, I can't help but feel like I'm very happy. It's like watching a huge forest grow over the grass. Thanks, Vivi. It has been transformed into a masterpiece, and this video will be passed down to future generations.
Utter perfection, frankly.
Ah.
But she also has her own debut cover of Luna Say Maybe. So how was that?
Just a stylish, good video.
There you go.
Very solid.
Worth checking out. did you have anything in here about their group debut song?
They did have a group debut song.
Actually, I did miss that one.
Oh my god.
Carlos, no.
This really is the week we're getting rid of Carlos. This sucks.
We're going to send him to a farm upstate. It's called FG Roadster.
Yes.
It's a rap song. It's a very hype K-pop style rap is what I would say.
Very much so.
The animated music video, AMV, some call it, I guess. The music video that they have, like, we have a lot of strong zooms on all of them. They're all like moving to the beat. It's well done. It's an interesting and well done video. I don't think I've seen any quite like this. Like, they're all canned animations that are on repeat, but we get a couple for each girl. There's a lot of zooms. There's a lot of different facial expressions and things like that. So they did it well. It's not fully animated. It's sort of an animatic kind of thing.
It's definitely more just to demo each character than anything else.
Yeah. But it looks good and it works well. There's a lot of different effects going on. There's lightning strikes and lasers and all kinds of shit going on over top and behind them. So it's high effort is what I'm trying to say. Also, this one angle of Niko looks really strange because you got a side view of her nose. It's just like, I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it. But overall, it's a really cool song and they did a good job. Don't translate the lyrics. If you don't, like, I'll be honest, I cringed a little when I read the lyrics.
Understood.
But there is a really, really good lyric from one of Sue's parts, where she says her co-pilot is Chewbacca. Flow glow, the space to be now chase me, and then a turbocharged supercar, all in skills like Schumacher, co-driver's Chewbacca. Like, I laughed at that. I was like,
oh, just like Han Solo.
Yeah, like the Han Solo. Gone solo. But yeah, it's some of the lyrics are I read and I was like,
Are you not a fan of the lyric "Aliens turn it up"?
Tires smoking like a donut, barrels flying up and about. The people love it. Crowd's going nuts. Whipping fat nuts in the yard. That's what we call doing donuts where I'm from. Just whipping nuts, bro.
I can't believe Nick too is leaving the podcast this week.
It's just welcome to Cameron's solo productions. What?
Oh, this is my voice when everyone is gone. This is Cameron's show now. If you like Flow Glow.
You sound like Merriweather.
Oh my,
but deeper.
Oh, all of a sudden, now you have culture.
I am of culture. This week we're going to be talking about the new Great Escape.
I figured you'd talk about thigh gaps or something.
Oh, the thigh gaps. Oh, God save the king, never. No, we're going to talk about something more sophisticated. Top show in Britain currently. We're going to talk about Broadchurch and Luther and Peaky Blinders.
They really like Peaky Blinders?
I've never seen it.
I watched a few episodes. It was very manly. That's all I can say about it. Is like I was watching that show and I was like, my God, my testosterone levels are off the charts.
That's fair. That's fair.
Cameron.
Yes.
I need you to do something for me.
I need
you to tell us about, because we pretty much talked about all the girls and everything they've done. I picked a favorite. You don't have to. There's no reason that anyone should have to. But I've got one that I really want to follow up on. Chihaya is the other one that I thought was really cool and interesting. But honestly, they all have really strong points. So definitely check out all of them and see if any of them speak to you on a personal level, I'd say.
They won't speak to you on a personal level because you're probably speaking English.
SDE speaks Japanese. Hi, SDE.
Hi, thanks for keeping us humble. And well learned.
True. But I would like you to tell us about the merchandise that they're selling.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is once again that wonderful time where we can talk about merchandise. So I'm waiting for it to load. There it is. It's loading. Regular Hololive Death is acrylic stand featuring the designs of each of them for $11. These are acrylic stands. Buy them now.
$11 each, $55 for the set.
They ship in February. And of course, the Flow Glow debut celebration! You have the acrylic panel featuring art of all of them. Oh! Next up is the die-cut sticker set featuring art that I have seen on Twitter before. I've seen this guy around.
Oh, I like that art style. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, they have a very unique style.
The art for all of this merch is like crazy cool. I really like it.
Yeah, it's the first time I think I've seen Hololive actually get an artist to draw merch. Like, oh shit, I know them. I know that one. Next up,
oh god,
the metallic carabiner. Caraber? I've never have to say this word.
Carabiner.
Carabiner. I nailed it the first time. That doesn't feel like the right way to say it, but it is. Keychain! Designed for each of them. Yeah! Buy it! Put it on your backpack, loser!
Okay.
Ha! Loser! They don't have free videos out and you're buying merch already?
I just like him, okay?
You're no one to me! $21. $12.
Is this what it feels like when I talk to you?
Yes! All the time!
I see.
Eats cotton candy.
It's really yummy.
The world is a dark place, but at least I have cotton candy. Smiles.
I think the artist's name is Itoto,
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% positive. But
Hi.
I believe that's the name of the artist.
Hi.
Oh, look, another porn bot followed us on Twitter.
Nice.
Sick.
What did they have links to?
I'd have to get in the DMs to find out.
I'm really curious.
Bro, look at our fucking follows. Like,
So,
it's literally like the last like 8 follows.
are we sure?
I don't think I can say that person's name. their name is Joy Midget.
Are we sure they're a bot?
No, I'm not gonna find out.
You don't want to take a chance, Nick?
God, Twitter's such a good site, isn't it?
What if they're real?
They're not.
What if there's a chance for me?
There isn't.
I'm gonna buy a metal carabiner.
Cool.
On my backpack.
Itoto makes cool art. I like
He
it.
does actually. Yeah, thank you.
Anything else about the new talents at Hololive? I think they're really cool. I think they're really strong talents. I think they're going to do really cool stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been off to a great start. They went wild with the designs. Looking forward to see. I'm assuming they're going to be doing different music. So
I figured out the best way to describe my emotions. First of all, my emotions are positive. They seem cool. Here's my feeling. Recently, HBO has announced and released a show called The Penguin. It's a show about the Penguin from the newest Batman canon. I have yet to see the Batman, so I can't even see the Penguin. That's how I feel about Flow Glow. It's like, I barely paid attention to the first one, and now there's twice as many. It's like, it's great for people who saw the first one and were jazzed for more.
Okay, so that's the other thing.
I'm overwhelmed.
I'm putting this cotton candy somewhere else because I just keep eating it. It's in front of me. The realistic... No, don't bring it back. The realistic truth is that these are Japanese talents. They don't speak English. We are English people, and we do not... We're not English people. We're American people, and we do not speak Japanese. There is a barrier of entry here that is very large. I have one of these girls that I like, and I want to follow and find out what she's doing and see what cool things she does. If no one clips her, I'm not going to know jack. That's just the truth of it.
Yep.
I look forward to what she does. I think that she's going to do really great stuff, but I'm also here cheerleading from the other side of the planet and just sort of hoping for the best for them.
okay, so just talking about their first gen from Device. My experience with them, Ririka, because she makes a hard effort at talking to her English audience and trying to have an English audience, and then I think Hajime, because of her accent.
Yeah, also because she makes brain rot videos. It's
Yeah.
the same with Rodden. Rodden has a really good brain rot video.
Yeah. And that's basically my only experience to their entire gen.
And that's it too. Like and Otonose Kanade, the blonde girl,
Kanna.
she does banger ass covers.
Yeah.
Like she's done some really good covers. Her Daybreak whatever cover is phenomenal. I've listened to it a lot. So yeah, I think they're all like really good talents, but the barrier of entry is I'm going to listen to their music sometimes. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's just what it is.
It's kind of okay with them anyway because they're a music group. So,
So you say. Okay. All right. Well, then let's move on, and we're going to talk about a Hololive ID talent, Zeta, because she did a 3D Jazzeta show. It was a jazz show. God, I can't talk. There's too much cotton candy in my stomach. It's a jazz show with a filter, making it look old and very cool.
yeah.
It's nice and chill. She did a bunch of different jazz tracks and things like "You Make Me" by Monday Michiru, Violet jazz version. Oh, she did a jazz version of Violet with Ina, which was really cool. What else did she do? Fall by Superfly with Toa.
Yep. And just like I think we just talked about this last week on our last episode, just like Phase Connect, she also did an Alice in Musicland edition of her own.
But this was with other Holo ID talents.
Yeah. So Kobo, Kaela, Ollie, Risu, and Liz were there.
And there you go.
They all played their own little characters. They were not there in 3D. So
She's hanging around then.
they had their own little like cardboard cutouts. I mean, like they were actually like cardboard cutouts on the stage.
Very nice.
And they were just like dancing around on the stage while they sang.
Very cool.
So yeah, it was a really neat performance. And like very unique getting to hear just some jazz instead of, I mean, it's just unique.
Yeah. It's just nice to hear some jazz now and again.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like jazz?
Everyone likes jazz.
Yeah. I like some Miles Davis now and again. It really brings the mood, you know? Tell us about the merch, Cam.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you cool cats. We're going to talk about the merch in a jazz tone. Something different.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick's not cringing at all. Don't forget to up Thumber if you want me to hit him. It's Zeta's birthday celebration 2024. You can get Fancy a Dance With Me diorama acrylic stand. There's also the cozy Zeta hoodie. Pocket-sized Zeta plushie keychain. The Secretary's pin me down pin badge. 3 voice packs. In a checky style bromide card.
I love the pin badge. That's so cute.
And as per usual for the Indonesian members, there's 3 voice packs because they did one in each language.
Oh, that's right.
Japanese is $2 more expensive than the other languages.
Simps.
That's the premium experience.
He's probably like, it took me 10 times longer to record these. You're charging $1 more.
The voice packs are as follows. The runaway princess who found herself in a jazz club, Japanese. For Indonesian, you have behind the scenes with a singer. And of course, in English, we have a spy hired to track me down, a prince at a ballroom when a mysterious man approaches her.
How was the English title the worst?
The most confounding.
That's you said it wrong. That's how a spy hired to track down a prince at a ballroom when a mysterious man approaches her.
I still hate that sentence.
It's not great.
Nothing changed about my opinion of it.
But the acrylic stand's $21, the hoodie's $54, the plushie keychain's $18, and the pin badge is $9. Total set's $115. She did do a limited set, but those are all sold out.
The acrylic's really neat. Like they've been going really hard on the deluxe acrylics.
They
For
really
quite a
have.
while now.
I think the hoodie's really cool, and I also love the pin badge. I think they're both really nice. I think this is the most expensive set of Indonesian merch I've seen too.
Yeah.
Because normally they keep theirs around like 60 to 80. So
I specifically remember not that long ago telling like a couple of my friends, it's like, yeah, Hololive, usually their merch is like $80 to like $110. They don't normally like to go too much higher than that. And they have been breaking that upper limit more and more often.
yeah, I get you. Okay. Well, it's time to crack on because we're running out of time already. So, Gamer Supps has done a Shy Lily Donathon system called Cup-a-thon.
Oh.
How does this work? Subathon, but Gamer Supps merch is now linked to it.
Yeah,
So is this like
so have you two have you heard of this?
No.
I saw something about it, but I didn't really know. I don't really know about it.
Gamer Supps is now, they have some sort of programming. I mean, Shy Lily is part of Gamer Supps. So,
Wow, that's a fucking ad.
yeah.
Holy tits.
I know, honka donka.
Well, what they're doing is the traditional subathon and like donathons where you donate money to extend the timer on it. Well, now it's hooked up to Gamer Supps. When you buy Gamer Supps like merchandise and stuff, that also counts towards increasing the timer.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's a fun way to add stuff into it.
But even better, like something you might not even consider with that too, donations to other people count too. The system is hooked up to where you can literally send discount codes. You can purchase the item and then send the code to other people to get the merchandise for free.
Oh.
So you can buy merchandise for other people in the chat.
Huh.
That's crazy. That's really neat. All right, so that's a cool system. I approve.
It's really cool. I'm sure Gamer Supps is going to have a very, very a lot of hard lessons learned about doing something like that.
It's going to be interesting. Hey, you know what? Shy Lily's company. She can do what she wants.
I'm sure.
So there you go. All right. Let's hit into the news bits. We've got full views on all the new Globie girls. There's 4 girls that we can talk about. And we've actually got what they look like now. Right? Right. We'll start with Maeve Morvarin. She's a Silky, which is some sort of seal creature. Is her style. She got a cool white coat. She looks cool. She got white hair. Blue eyes. Thighs. We'll talk about Sarah Luceria real quick. She is the green person. She is the green woman.
She's
Green
a
woman.
carbuncle, right? Sarah Luceria?
Yeah, she's a carbuncle. She's a gemstone. She eats rocks and steals socks.
God, no.
She has large ears. I'm reading verbatim from VTuberNewsDrop.com
Thank
right
you,
now. by the way.
VTuberNewsDrop.com.
Very based. Will be 99%. She has large ears, which will be 99% of her streams experience. She's the tallest among the members. There you go. Then there's Ololololo. She's an Amabi, which is a legendary Japanese merfolk. She's been posting photos of her model, especially the model's feet.
Of course.
She's big on feet on social media. She's the shortest of them. And finally, Squirmimi. Squirmimi has eye stalks. She's a snail. She watched
Snail.
Uzumaki and was like, me. Good for you. This VTuber is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Good warning.
Okay.
She's a slow-moving slime lady, and she slubs movies.
Oh. I'm feeling snadness. Or is it snoring?
I showed her design to actual Carl at work today, and his response was, she needs to go to Snurch. And she's inspired by Saze Oni, a creature from Japanese mythology. It looks exactly as disturbing as you would imagine. I'm excited for Squirmimi. Again, I'm in my interesting era right now where I'm looking at interesting people. So there you go. We're going to have more information on all of them. We're going to talk about their debuts next week. So be excited because the debuts are this Saturday. Don't forget to check them out. Be a good time. Next up, the VTuber Award nominations are now live. You can go to thevtuberawards.com/nominations and you can nominate whoever you want for whatever you want. There's no rules. Go nuts.
Nominate us for best podcast.
Go for it. Fuck it. Why not? They have 2 hosts this year. Nominate us for up-and-coming VTuber. They have 2 hosts this year. Philly in as per last year, and also Shy Lily as per this year, and also from Gamer Supps. My cat is knocking over a life-size anime girl cutout on the set.
Yeah.
For audio listeners. He's a good boy. So yes, the VTuber Awards, you can throw in your nominations. I know that there's a lot of VTubers that have been posting and requesting things for like up and coming VTuber and Hidden Gem and all this Rising Star, all of these things. There's a ton of different categories that you can do. There's best Zatsudon streamer, best art VTuber, best FPS VTuber, best RP or ASMR, best music VTuber,
tech, funniest, chaotic, hidden gem, rising star, league of their own, Mr. VTuber, Miss VTuber, rising VTuber organization, most dedicated fan base, best VTuber organization, VTuber parent of the year, best VTuber event, stream game of the year, gamer of the year, LuTuber of the year, VTuber of the year.
That's the biggie. What'd you type in?
You'll never know.
It's not my right to know. So there you go. Go to the website, fill out the awards. God, I hope there's less ads this year during the ceremony.
The ads were insane. I hope they're worse. I actually hope there's like 3 times as many.
Did you know Phillian's in a karting game?
Whoa, does anyone still play it?
No one played it to start with.
I would be willing to bet money that the ads will be worse this year.
They're
Have to be worse.
Listen, Shiley's involved. Maybe she was just like, just throw gamer subs all over it. Let's go. Like,
Okay. I'm just gonna say right here on air, because I like making funny haha predictions. This isn't a prediction though. This is a line. If it's an NFT, I'm leaving.
that's a good line to have, frankly.
I don't think they'll ever do
I think
that.
NFTs are mostly dead. Knock on wood.
Yeah, like we're kind of past the point where people don't fall for pump and dumps.
What?
That was the term. That's the term for bad NFT scams.
Oh.
I hate to inform you that Bitcoin hit a new high.
Fuck! Shit.
Yeah.
Well, Bitcoin's crypto. Cryptocurrency's different.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
NFTs are, I'd say, significantly worse. At least crypto it became a stock market quicker than NFTs
Okay,
did.
I will admit that it is less sketchy.
Crypto tells you what it is. It's a coin that kills the rainforest. NFTs, like, you get a picture and it's unique and you go into the microverse or universe and you have your thing and it carries over and you should buy this Ubisoft game and it's going to be in the wildlands and your guns are going to carry. None of that happened. Crypto is still what it was when it came out. It's a coin with a greatly changing value that we still don't really know what to do with it. It's just a stock market.
I hate all of it.
Yeah,
I hate all of it so much.
Let's make things worse on purpose so some people get more money.
Or we can make things better by talking about the VTuber of the Year noms that are up for the Streamer Awards.
Let's go.
We've got 4 folks nominated for this. There's Vedal, there's Doki, there's Iron Mouse, and there's Zen. Those are the big ones that are up for VTuber of the Year award at the Streamer Awards.
I never thought we would live in a world where Vedal is up for VTuber of the Year alongside Iron Mouse and Zendrea.
I can't believe that it's not Neurosonic. I don't understand. I will say that this is my personal opinion, and I'm ready for the hate that it will get. But I think that if you win one, you should be done. And they should just, that is the year that you won VTuber of the Year. Because otherwise, Iron Mouse is just going to sweep every year. There's a chance for Doki. But it's Iron Mouse, bro. Like.
Hey, it's just like in the Emmys.
But I don't think it should be. It doesn't have to be. It could be different. It could be better.
It's much too late.
You're right. Starting my own VTuber awards, Jeff.
Welcome to the Super Chats VTuber Awards.
Should we make little awards and give them away to people? Can we do it?
If we have enough diversity in opinion. It would just be what us 3 say. So it would be me going,
We're all very different people sometimes.
this one. I never heard of them. Oh, I like that one.
That's fair.
Oh boy, fun award show.
I think we can have fun with it. But fine. Shit on my parade like always.
I would always. I hate you.
Ow.
We know I shut down ideas all the time. That's why I'm here on this VTuber podcast.
Okay, well, you're not up for best marathon like Iron Mouse is at the Streamer Awards, or for the Sapphire Award, which is an award for women or marginalized gender, and their accomplishments therein. Iron Mouse is up for both of those, which is cool. And then Onigiri's up for best creative arts streamer. So there you go. Those are all at the Streamer Awards. Check those out too, I guess. We've talked about Shy Lily like 3 times, so let's do it again. But this is unfortunate and sad news potentially. She doesn't like sharing personal things like her health information and things like that, but she does have a congenital disease that is affecting her, and she has to go to the doctor about it. And she's talking about this because she might need surgery. If she does have to get surgery, it might take her out of streaming for 2 to 3 months while she recovers, which really sucks. I'm sorry that this is a problem for you, Shy Lily, and I hope that you recover quickly and well. So even if you have to do the surgery, like hopefully everything works out soon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Haruka Caribou has come back from a semi-hiatus or a hiatus. I'm not exactly sure. But basically, she's had a really shitty last year or two. She had COVID, which led to bronchitis, which led to COVID and bronchitis, and basically she got fucked over really hard. She's still dealing with the effects of that to some amount. There's a couple, like, compilations of what she talked about during the stream. I've watched at least 2 of them. And basically, she's just had a really shitty year, and it sort of led to her hitting a really strong depression and basically not streaming a lot. Between her health issues, both physical and mental, and just everything else going on, she goes into it in the stream. I recommend that you watch it, or one of the compilations of what happened during the stream. But she's just had a really shitty time, and she's been in a really fucked up place, and that really sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that. She's making an effort. She's coming back, and she's going to stream a bit more than she has been. But it's just she's in a bad place, and I hope that, again, you're doing better and that you continue to do better, Haruka, because I always really liked Haruka. I think she's like a really funny and entertaining individual. She was really down on herself, and just we've all been there. I think we've all had those moments where, like, we just hate everything we're doing and we don't know what to do or how to go about it. So she has said that she's doing therapy now, and she's getting back to a decent place, and that's what's important. So, anything about Haruka?
Wishing her the best.
Glad that seems to be at least in the process of recovering and getting through it.
And it is a process. It takes time, and it takes a lot of effort, a lot of hard work. So, hopefully, she recovers soon and fully.
Yeah.
The best I got right now. So, and I have faith in her. I really do. Nene, Momosuzu Nene, is back from her hiatus. Someone broke into her house, which is why she went on hiatus. She had to move for a while. Yeah,
so it was back in July. She's from Hololive. She took a relatively sudden break. It's like, she's not feeling good, or she just needs a break from, and have some time to herself, and she'll get back to it later. And then she had her stream where she returned here just a day or so ago.
It was very recent, yeah.
Yeah, and she explained on stream, it's like, no, I wasn't really sick. Someone broke into my house, and like, nobody's really sure if it was like some sort of extremist fan. It seems to be leaning more on the side of just a regular burglar, because she did explain on stream that whoever it was broke in, rummaged through her house and destroyed things. If it, we would think that if a normal fan was going to do it, they'd probably rummage through stuff, but even a lunatic fan, I don't think would purposely destroy things.
Yeah, if they're breaking things, it's because they're in a hurry to steal things, usually, is how that works. I would imagine, at least.
But she said, unfortunately, some of the things that happened was like some of her beetles and like larvae that she raises in her home got, hurt or damaged very badly.
Which really sucks. She's the bug girl.
Yeah.
And those are her pets. Like, that's pretty fucked up.
She is known for that. She loves her beetles.
But it has been a few months since that happened. She's been living with her parents and will continue to do so, she said. So if you hear background noise or people in the background, that's just them. Don't worry about it. So there you go. She's back now. She brought merch with her.
Yep. She seems to be in good spirits again. So we're good. I think we're all right.
Yeah. She seems like she's doing well. Obviously, these things can take a large toll, but she is doing better. She has a few different things. Like I said, she's got a merch pack going right now. There's a Nene Superior Visuals clothing hanger, which is her face on a clothing hanger.
It's a clothing hanger with her down to like down to her chest, so you can put your clothes on top of it.
Yeah.
So you can see what it looked like if your clothes looked better.
Yeah. What if Nene wore this shirt?
Oh. Don't be mad, because she doing you better than you doing you.
Wow, that was so natural coming from you, Kim.
It really was. We really reach for the Childish Gambino references here at Super Chat's VTuber podcast.
I don't see why not. There's also matching tracksuit with Nene. It's an upper part of a tracksuit, and it matches Nene's.
I'll get back to you, Nene, when I finally am the one size that fits all.
Yes. The mythical one size. There's a Neko glitter pin badge with a glittery finish. It says happy. And that's good. And there's also an immersive Nene system voice pack. 20 types.
Ooh, only $14 for 20 types?
Amazing.
I'm sold.
The tracksuit's 61, the hanger is 14, and the pin badge is 11. Buy the whole thing, and you get the, I think it's a Chenky style bromide card.
Yeah, let's go.
The signed ones are sold out. Sorry.
Let's go.
But Nene's back, and that's great.
Nene's back.
So welcome back, Nene. Sorry you had to go through that. It really
Yeah,
sucks.
my God, actually.
Okayu has released some spicy merch. Okayu from Hololive Gamers Japan.
So you remember that new outfit she got a while back?
The one with the bazongas.
The one that was so spicy, she was informed she was only allowed to use it for members-only streams?
Yes, because the bazongas.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, now there's a Dakimakura of it.
You're goddamn right there is.
Let me see. Look at the cam, man. Oh my golly.
The cam, man. Shut up.
I got called that a lot when I was younger.
I see.
That was not me.
Are you ready for the next Daki that's going to be behind you?
Oh, man. We're going to drape that on Cameron. He's going to hate it. But he can put on the eye opener Okayunyan eye mask.
I like the eye mask a lot. It's so
pretty cool.
obnoxious.
Or the Onigiria slippers, which are really cute. I like those too. Well, that's cool merch. So you go check out Okayu's merchandise.
You forgot there's a blanket too.
Did I? I didn't know about it. How could I forget?
You were distracted by the Daki.
The fluffy Yanni blanket.
The blanket that you also probably don't want hanging on your wall.
I want it hanging on my wall.
What are we
Bark,
doing?
bark, woof. Our best. Which is still shit. That's what we're doing. Kiara has a collaboration coming up with Vitae Ramen, the makers of ramen. They also make things such as knives. They have a collaboration knife with Onigiri and Onibro and Girl DM. And all of them are really cool, actually. They're really nice looking. Would you ever want to spend $200 on a VTuber themed knife?
If it was really good, $200 is insane.
They
for
are
a knife.
really good knives. They're all...
From a ramen company collaborating with VTubers?
from what I've been told, they're actually really good. They're all hand forged.
Huh.
And they look sick as fuck. And also, apparently, the shaping of them is one of the reasons they're so expensive, because they all have very distinctive shapes, and some of them have like cutouts and
I have
things.
a knife called the Shadowbringer.
That's Onibro's collection, I think.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah, that's Onibro's collection.
This is the kind of thing that I would absolutely have to research before I bought, because there was that other knife company that was being they were buying all the YouTube sponsorships a few years ago, and then somebody made an hour-long documentary video on that company where they dug through everything to find out that they were selling $5 knives for $300.
Yeah, I don't think... I'm pretty sure Vitae Ramen has actually a pretty good reputation, but I'm not 100% positive. If someone in the audience knows for sure, definitely let us know. But from what I understand, they're actually super high quality. So, but again, a lot of the expense comes from the fact they have really distinctive shapes and cutouts and things on the knives. So,
Hey.
either way, check it out. Kiara, though, is doing a collaboration with them. I think we're getting an apron, and they're doing an ARG actively right now while we're talking about this to preview everything that's going to come out. So I think it's going to be a big pack of stuff, but I'm not really sure. But we'll know in the coming days. She just announced it today. So Vshojo has been... did you have anything to say?
No, carry on.
Vshojo is teasing a new talent silhouettes.
Dos.
Ooh, 2 of them.
Dos. I saw these earlier today.
That one has an angle halo, and that one looks like a lady from the 1920s.
Oh my God.
See, there are some people out there that are claiming... Actually, I think I see where they're even coming from now. Zoom out on it. There is 5 circles in the sky.
So is it a generation?
It's probably a generation, because this is one of the image. There's actually one that they posted a while back that only has 1 silhouette on it.
Oh, so you know what? And the way that they're framed in the shot, it would make a lot of sense if they fill the other ones in between. Then you'd have a full roster of 5 across the...
So it seems like there's probably going to be 5 of them. Speculation right now is Japanese branch.
Cool. Fuck yeah, let's go. We ball. That's all I can say at this point. I'm excited for more Vshojo.
Yeah.
We don't have time to think about it. Ram Kaneshibari did a Baja Blast withdrawal And what the fuck does that? This isn't a sentence, Carlos. Ren Kanashibari's Baja Blast withdrawal has reached a peak. Okay, it is a sentence. I'm stupid.
Oh, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Look at this crow, delicious crow.
So she visited America here not too long ago.
And she tried Baja Blast and really liked it.
And loved it.
I know, I saw this the whole fucking thing happening too.
And now that she's back in the UK and can't get it.
Because it's illegal.
So now she's literally been going on like a hunt around the UK and she has found stores that sell it.
Mm-hmm. And it's expensive.
It's $2 a can.
Yeah, it's imported. First of all, $2 a can is just a fucking like can from a machine anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's just the price. So, but it's €2 a can.
€2 a can, yeah.
But either way, that's pretty funny. I'm glad that she can find it. That's pretty cool for her.
She loved this so much when she finally found it. She literally, for like her week schedule was fan art of her just hugging a can of it.
I'm really glad for her. I'm glad she got to taste true American food. The real American cuisine of Baja Blast. Get blasted. Congrats to Nene Amano on 400,000 subscribers. That is a big number. That is many, many subscribers. She has a really good voice. And also, she's got giant badonka-donka. Breastises. She breasts boobily. Again, she has a very impressive model. She does a lot of GFE stuff.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hachi from Arcane Music Live Union has a new album out called For Astra.
Yep.
There's a sample video out. You can go listen to it. You can listen to the whole album. I'm not going to stop you. What am I, your dad?
Could be. If we got enough thumbs on this video.
Shut What did I tell you about talking?
If this video gets 10,000 views, I'll come to your Thanksgiving event.
But I feel bad because there was the slightest real anger in there.
Is it an episode of Super Chats if we don't fight?
I guess not. Then you hit me twice this episode.
I have hit you twice.
So I think
assuming the audience would cheer it on.
Let's avoid this. Let's just go. We don't need to bring our domestic troubles into the podcast. Oh my god. Check out Hachi's music. It's good.
Yeah.
Hachi sing good.
I might buy this. We'll see.
Hey. Very good. Will it be as useful as... Is the album still here?
Is it there? He's listening to it. He's listening.
You have a Suisei one back there.
I do. Those are great display pieces.
Didn't he take Marine home?
No, what happened to yours?
I took it home, I think, maybe.
Yeah. The Phantom Isle one.
I don't know where it is. I'm still weird about it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Never. All right, upcoming events for the next week here. Don't forget we're getting new Globie members. Check them out this weekend, Saturday.
Yep.
Ozki's doing a 3D live with her new kimono outfit reveal on Friday. Probably already out by the time this goes live, but if you missed it, go check it out. If it's upcoming, check it out anyways. Kanna, Chloe, and Ozki will be having their own 3D live in the future. This will be a 3D done on their own at their own expense. There's a tweet out there that gives you some details. I assume it's in Japanese and we can't understand it.
Yeah, I did not see a date anywhere.
Perfect. We'll get a date whenever we can. Yep. Iris is doing a 3D live on November 17th. It's Iris. I'm a big fan of Iris. I think she's really great. You should check her out if you haven't before. She's a Nephilim.
And next up is the item I added. By the time this episode comes out, it should already have happened. But I think the idol graduations are at the end of this week.
I'm pretty sure they are today as of recording.
I know Rin's is the 15th.
Okay, there must be spread out.
Yeah, so either way, by the 15th, by the end of this week, by the time you've seen this episode, it's happened.
Yeah, I believe it's the 5 talents that are leaving.
Yep. I think Katarina has already had hers, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's done because Nikki posted today that she's alone in her generation now, and it was sad. So yeah, Nikki.
Spin back around and wish them all luck on their journey.
Yeah, definitely worth doing. Finally, Mint and Doki's Oshi Spark concert has been announcing some great guests. We talked about Pia Pia UFO being added. Pia Pia UFO, however you want to say it. It's Pia. They've also announced that Doobie and Phoebe, who is a 2.5D VTuber, idol, and performer, are also going to be guests. So you can check that out. It's in Alabama. I don't know why you'd want to go to Alabama, but if there was a good reason, it would be to see this concert.
Doobie definitely surprised me. I didn't expect to see Doobie in like concerts, let alone collabs this quick.
Same.
Very surprising.
100% real.
I will tell you, if I ever fucking like sign on to a stream and it's Doobie hanging up with Limu, I'm gonna get that weird feeling. It's like, you're allowed to do that? It's like whenever Nickelodeon referenced Cartoon Network, it's like, whoa, stop. Huh?
There's like an episode of Family Guy where he backs up into Bob's Burgers accidentally, and Homer's eating a burger. It's that feeling where you're like,
Yeah.
It's cool, but you're allowed?
I like this, but it's weird.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's it for the news bits, the upcoming stuff, and all that good stuff. Check out all that thing. Enjoy. VTubers, yay. Music. We've got original musics. Kiara's Mirage now has an acapella version. It's not technically a new song, but it is a new version of a song that has already existed. It has the original has 1 million views, and I believe this was the reward for hitting 1 million views on Mirage. Congratulations to Kiara. Check it out. It's a fun version. She does some really neat auto-tuning and stuff with her voice to make it sound cool. Hoshinova Moona from Hololive ID has a new song called Multiverse. It's kind of moody and bassy. It's got that cool K-pop with electro influence and rap in it and all kinds of stuff like that. Moona is a cool idol. You should check out Moona.
So far, this is looking to be my favorite of the week. But I'm also biased because I love Moona.
Yeah, Moona is great. And honestly, this is a banger. It's like 100%.
We here at Super Chat's VTuber podcast despise biases.
No, we don't. Not even a little bit. No, we swim in it.
We that's all we do. We're very biased.
Swimming in bias.
There's nothing right with us.
Nikki Ray, still a Vital, and Katarina Cutie, formerly a Vital, have an original song called Hi.
Hello.
How did this go, Carlos? This one was yours.
So I actually missed what I think was the source of this. They one final thing that they did as a gen before Katarina left the company was they did a whole, it's like a 16-minute long full 3D live.
Cool.
Which, by the way, Idol, they don't have 3D models.
They didn't.
Apparently they do now. At least these two do.
Yeah. Well, I think these were like the original generation too, weren't they?
Yeah.
Because these weren't even Idol EN. This was just Idol, like back when it was
just Idol.
Just Idol.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, and this was a brand new original song, like for the two, like duo of them. It was kind of like a little going away thing before Katarina was, is going indie.
It's nice that they got to have a celebration like this. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And the honestly, the Idol 3D is characters look really good. The models are fantastic.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the 3D.
So, good job.
So I'm hoping this might be more to come for all of Idol as a whole, instead of just a one-time thing for a going away gift.
I think whenever they announced they were joining Brave Group, they said about the 3Ds being a thing that all the girls from Idol would be getting 3Ds that stayed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure that was one of the marks they made. So very cool, and congratulations to Nikki and Katarina.
Yeah,
on this. Covers. Michiru from Phase Connect has covered Magical Girl. What is Magical Girl from?
It's Japanese.
Oh, okay, so we don't know.
It was not from a band or anything I recognized. It was a little surprising because I clicked on it and it's like, oh, it's just like a dark, moody kind of horror theme almost.
Creepy and catchy and good all around, right?
Yeah.
Perfect for not Halloween anymore. Good Lord, we're well into November at this point. What happened to the time? Where did it go?
Yeah.
Very cool. Check that one out too. Rem Kanashibari from V4 Mirage covered Daddy Daddy Do as a jazz version.
Yeah.
V4 Mirage seems to be throwing out jazz versions a lot recently too, which is nice.
They seem to be just going into like a little jazz era in general.
Yeah, because Serena Maiko did that one last week.
Yeah.
What did she cover that was in jazz? King. She did a jazz version of King. That was really cool too. Rem's version of Daddy Daddy Do, which is already sort of super jazzy, right? Like,
yeah. Extra jazzy.
Double jazz on a motherfucking Tuesday. Very cool. Yeah. The art for the video looks really good. Really cool looking.
It's animated like live 2D.
Gotcha.
So it looks a lot fancier instead of just a standard PNG video.
And there you go. Do you like Daddy Daddy Do? Do you like jazz? You'll love this. Check it out. Spectra Libitina from VNU has covered Lilium, the Elfin lead OP.
Yeah.
This was her celebration for her 1 year anniversary. Also, she's still doing the literary VTuber month thing for her 1 year anniversary as well. So check out that if you haven't already. I wrote a haiku and posted it in celebration. Yeah, it's a really pretty song. This is a really cool cover. I like Spectra a lot. I've actually been watching her a pretty good amount. Spectra. I've been watching her a pretty good amount recently. And really enjoying what she's been doing.
Yeah, and this is a really nice cover. It's a great song, like in general. The joke for the longest time was that the anime it comes from did not deserve the song.
Every fucking edgy kid I went to school with really loved Elfen Lied a lot.
It's okay. I was an edgy kid once. I still have a soft spot for this show.
Fair enough. It was one of those like quintessential shows that like it's like Fist of the North Star when I was like really young. My cousin was like, "You can't watch this; people's heads explode." And I was like, "Oh."
No, the Elfen Lied was the show. It's just like people's heads explode and there's nudity.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Oh man. So there you go, though. Check out Spectra's cover of Lilium. I really recommend it. It's very, very good. Kanna Yanagi from Pixel Link has covered Beat Eater. We get punk Kanna art.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like Kanna a lot. She's been doing some really cool stuff recently. I like her ASMRs personally. But if she did a cover of Beat Eater, all the better, because this is a banger-ass song, too.
Yeah. She works really hard. I see her everywhere.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of stuff right now, so... Congratulations to her on this cover as well. Looks really good. All right, anything else?
I think that's it for the music.
We made it.
Excellent. Well, that's the stream.
That is the stream, but as for the podcast,
Shut up, I didn't misspeak.
no, I didn't hear it.
Okay, good. Next up, we have favorite stream moments of the week.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Carlos.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Carlos.
Heave Ho with Gigi, Vshojo, Shiori, and Sisi.
Shiroi.
Oh,
What the hell is Heave Ho?
It's a co-op rage game.
I see.
Although it is easier because after like so long of you failing levels, they do throw in like in-game handicaps to like help you get through it.
That'd make me madder.
It actually would for me too, I think.
How dare you?
How dare you take pity on me? You fucks.
So I want to explain how this game works, since apparently you're not familiar with it.
Not in the slightest.
You have everybody all working together. They're playing a blob with 2 arms. You move each arm separately with the controller. Preferably, you should be using a controller for this. So you have to control each arm separately. Left trigger on the controller will grab on with your left arm. Right trigger will grab on with your right arm.
And you have to swing around so that you can platform across the stages by using one hand at a time to like swing.
Yes.
I'm seeing it right now.
Or in many cases, it's a co-op game. Grab onto each other's arms, make your own little swing.
Like bridges and stuff.
Yeah.
I almost got in a fist fight over like snipper clips on Switch. I don't think I'd be able to survive this.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of those ones where like me and my friends almost kill each other over Pico Park. So
This is Pico Park, but extreme.
yeah, it is.
Pico Park was already pretty far.
But it was this group, so I'm sure they were fine. There was no strangeness to it.
No.
Oh, no, it's just the EN curse had to happen.
Oh no.
So the problem that they were having with this game was it kept freezing.
That's an extra level of anger right there.
But but to make things better or worse, I don't know which, it was only freezing for the people that weren't the host. But also, it would only freeze visually.
Oh, like so the game kept fucking going.
So the game would continue to run. Gigi was the one that was hosting it, I believe.
Oh.
And so Gigi's screen would be perfectly fine. Everybody else's screen would freeze and they couldn't see what was happening, but the game would still be continuing to run on Gigi's side. So they ended up she had to screen share it to Discord. So when it froze, they could continue to look.
Oh, that's a whole nother level of like, that's like quadruple frustration for this.
And she also found out that if she alt tabs out of the game, sometimes it freezes the game, and also sometimes it fixes the game from freezing.
So it's a bunch of bullshit. This stream is a bunch of bullshit.
It is.
Okay.
It has a lot of people screaming.
I'm not even going to tell, like, I'm not lying at all. I don't ever want to watch this. It sounds miserable to me. I would actually be angry for them.
They had
the entire thing.
They legitimately had a good time because the game is still so incredibly stupid.
Well, that's good at least.
The big joke that came out of this. So, it's just like a joke, a little cartoony game. There's llamas that run around and make fart clouds and noises everywhere.
The llama fart game.
The characters kept making these really awkward moaning sounds.
No. What?
And Bijou informed everybody, it sounds like turtles having sex.
Huh?
Oh, Bijou.
She has not recovered from the Gyat stream.
And in the middle of one of the times that the game froze, she's like, hold on, guys. Tabs out of the game. All right, here, I'm sending it to you. It's like, Bijou, what is this? It's a YouTube video of turtles doing it.
No.
Oh, it's that fucking classic one where the turtle's like, huh.
Please.
You've never seen that video?
I don't know. I don't want to. I'm tired.
It's a classic, dude.
I don't care. I don't want it.
This stream made them go so insane that eventually they all just started doing that on stream.
Just making that noise?
Making that noise.
They're not so different from us. They're just like us.
For real, on God.
They're just like us.
And also CC completely disconnected once for like 10 minutes.
Just gone. Germany has claimed her. She cannot return.
But it didn't disconnect her character from the game, so they grabbed onto her body and just started dragging it through the level.
To victory.
To victory.
To great fucking victory.
Let's go. You got to do the job.
A win's a fucking win.
It was a good stream. I liked it.
I've been watching a lot of people play Liar's Bar.
Yeah, I keep seeing that game around. I've yet to actually click on anyone's stream of it.
Yarf, apparently. Are you familiar with Russian roulette?
Yes.
Are you familiar with Liar's Dice?
No.
It's a bluffing game.
Okay.
So in this version, it's a card game. Traditionally, it's a dice game.
I think there's multiple versions of it, actually. I think everybody plays the card game in it.
Ah, gotcha. But either way, it's the way it works is everyone's given a pistol, one bullet, spin it, close the chamber,
spin it to win
put the pistol down.
Right.
Everyone's dealt 5 cards. The cards are, what are they? Jack through ace, I think, or queen through ace. Either way, they're face cards, right?
Right.
And you have multiples of them, and you bet, and then you go, I've got 1 ace, and you put it down, and if somebody's like, that's a lie, you have to flip it. And if you are lying, you have to pick up your pistol and click it. You might go out on your first pull. Oh. You might have 6 pulls.
Oh.
If you're not lying, the person that accused you of lying has to pick up their pistol and pull the trigger.
This is like a game from the Saw franchise.
It's really fun to watch because people get like into it and there's strategies involved where people will lie up front so that they can tell the truth later on. So if they lay down their like 3 queens and someone's like, they're bullshit, that's a lie, and they've been lying up until then, they flip it, it's true. Guess who has to pull the trigger? The last one alive wins.
One of my favorite clips I saw from this was Face Connect and like Fillion, and I think someone else was playing this. And at one point it was just down to like Sheena and like 1 or 2 other people, and Sheena made it all the way. Her bullet was in her very last chamber, and she kept losing every single one of them but she wasn't losing because her bullet was in the last chamber.
God, that's like layer upon layer of bullshit. It's you lying, the position of the bullet. God.
So I've watched 3 people play this through clips, mostly. Fubuki played it, and this is really funny because they keep playing it with their communities. And so she's playing against Hyde, who is a famous artist. And like he does Fubuki art all the time. And she's just like, Hyde, when are you going to stop smoking? Like, you said you were going to quit smoking for me, right? And like the other thing about this cam is you control the character's vision. So you're looking at your cards, you can look at the pistol, or you can look up at the person that asked you a question and nod your head or shake your head. Or you can look them in the eye and as like you flip your cards. Or my favorite one is someone will be looking at Fubuki or something, and Fubuki will ask them a question, and their response is to just go, and then look away entirely.
Oh my God.
Like, people are really into this. It's really fucking funny.
I've been seeing this game around everywhere, so I appreciate the context.
Yeah, like this is I looked at this game and I was like, that looks ugly and I hate it. And then I watched people play the game and I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. It's so fucking good.
Safe to say, this is one of Nick's favorite stream moments of the week.
Exactly. Callie playing against her group was great because it got down to her and one other guy, and the other guy knew how to play.
Oh no.
And so the entire time she's like asking him questions and talking to him, and he's nodding his head or shaking his head. And like he fucked her over like 4 times. It was so funny. And every time she's like, you son of a bitch.
Callie would be fun to play with. She can take losses with grace.
Oh my God, it was so good. And then who was the other one I said? Oh, Kanata. Kanata's was really good because she's asking, she's just like, hey, are you one of my, am I your Oshi? And the guy's just like, nope. And she's like, oh, but like, what am I, like, your number 2? And he's like, nope. She's like, number 3? And he was like, yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're like that.
It's just really fucking funny.
Wow.
Like, there's a ton of really, really good clips of people playing this game.
One of my favorite ones was I don't remember who it was anymore, but they were playing with a couple of their community members too. And I think it had to have been someone from FaZe Connect because they were saying something like really off the wall. And they said something, and she on her screen, and you would see the 2 that she's playing with. She'd say something really ridiculously off the wall, and you'd see one of them aggressively shaking his head up and down, and the other one aggressively shaking his head side to side. It gets to the one shaking its head side to side. Every time their turn came around, they immediately called lie to try and pull the trigger on themselves.
Dude, it's so good too. The other thing is it's really funny because they're literally just interacting with their community, and they get to ask them questions and get like yes or no answers from them. Like it's just really, really fun and really funny interactions. Also, like actively while we're talking about this, Hololive English is doing a collab. So it's Callie, Raora, Bibu, and Narissa and Bibu, who have already shot themselves, and now they're using their 3D models, so they're just laying down.
Dead.
Just so like there's a lot of really fun stuff going on with this game. It's so funny to me. It's just another one of those, like, it's like when Lethal Company came out and it was really novel and different, and like everybody got to interact in really fun ways.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so funny. All right, you wanted to tell us about the Holo Stars and their D&D campaign, correct?
The boys.
The lads.
The boys.
One of our community members posted a little clip of this. I'm like, all right, that sounds like a good
from the Super
fun
Chats
time.
community.
Yeah, it's from the Discord. Join today.
Join today.
I went to it. I did not. I only got to watch half of it because it was like 4+ hours long. But yeah, Ruse is he's been working for 11 months on his own D&D campaign.
Badass.
And I went into it. It's like session 2. All right, well, I'll just start here. Why not? It's like, oh, this seems kind of weird. It's like they haven't really played before. I went back through his streams. It's like, okay, session 0. All right, well, that's just him explaining what he's doing and like lore and story and stuff.
Right.
Like
the basics.
I went to session 1. It's like skim through it. Like, wait, these are not the same people that were playing in session 2. So he's like having different sessions with different groups of Holo Stars.
So he's getting everyone involved? Question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, hell yeah, the more the merrier, I guess is my answer there.
Yeah, he's really getting into that. He must have something big planned for the whole thing. But yeah, I remember we talked about Randon's D&D campaign there a few weeks ago. This is like the exact same setup, like the same like on-screen like map that you can see what people are doing and moving around and see their roles and everything. But for this campaign, Ruse was the DM. He was also playing like a young scholar. Shinri was playing a tiefling druid. Axel was playing a human monk. Altair was playing an elf sorcerer. So this went as well as it does for the Hollow Stars always does. They started into the stream and they got super into the role play. Immediately, they're all like a bunch of different races and classes and everything. Immediately, they're all racist to each other.
Metaphor Refantasio 2024.
Fuck it, we go hard.
The entire time, Altair is just like yelling at Axel for being a filthy human.
Oh, boo. Come on.
Disgusting man.
And the entire time, Axel is just like, I just want an elf wife and get out of here. I don't want anything else. Why are you being mean to me?
I want no smoke. Why am I getting smoke?
He just wants an elf wife. It's like every fucking weeb that's like, I want to move to Japan and get married there. Find a nice Japanese wife.
I want to date an elf.
It's the same vibe. Like,
an elf land.
I don't like this. Oh my god. It sounds like a really fun campaign.
It was fantastic. At some point, like, it was Shinri, I believe. Yeah, Shinri, he's like talking to Ruse because like Ruse is playing like the young like scholar, like naive, non-combat scholar. And at one point, Shinri just starts calling him the nerdling.
Wow. Wow.
Sir.
They don't call each other by their character names
Never.
at all. They all say, hey, human, hey, elf, hey, nerdling.
I remember in Lord of the Rings when they overcame their racism.
That was a big part of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. It was between Legolas and Gimli.
What about among a friend?
What about among juggalos?
This was a great stream. I really hope I can find the time to watch more of it.
It sounds fantastic.
It's so fun.
But now why don't you tell me about Vivid's half-year anniversary collab? Oh, I was going to say, I've been watching Utano Pandora's Utanovember.
Yeah, she's still going strong with it.
Hopping in on streams, but that's about the only other stuff I've been watching this week. So, that, aside from all of the debuts and everything. So.
Yeah.
But Vivid had a half-year anniversary collab.
Yeah. So they are supposed to be a 3-person gen for a new company. I don't know if you two remember Dufffish.
Yeah, I do remember Dufffish.
He's still not around.
Oh, hopefully everything's okay.
He said he was like super busy with school and such and wasn't going to be able to be around for a while.
The Fujikura Uraka excuse.
Yeah. Well, these two got on stream and started chatting for a few minutes and they're like, wait a minute, what about Fish? It's like, have you heard anything from him? No. Have you heard anything from him? No.
Oh no.
It's like he's just gone.
It's a rare fish.
They put a grave up for him on stream.
They did.
Wow.
They put a grave up and started making fun of him.
How dare he secure a future in a field that he wants to be in? God damn it. Sonic, what are you doing? My cat's here. He's running around like a dum-dum.
Foolish feline.
Well,
there's-
this fish got a grave, and that at least they had a memorial service for him. That's fine.
great.
Yeah. But yeah, it was Eva, Ananova, and Bunana. Just hanging out and chatting and just having a good chill time celebrating. Just had a lot of conversations about things. I guess Bunana plans on like sometime next year, maybe actually moving closer to Eva.
Oh, cool. That way they get to hang out more.
Yeah. Because they're such a small little company that like it's
like 4
very
people.
it's probably actually 4 people, but they can just kind of move around and do whatever they want, and it's a very chill atmosphere with them.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
I like Bunana's style. She has a really cool model.
I haven't gotten the chance to watch any of her stuff, and I really want to.
Well, now's the time. Check her out.
But yeah, it's just a lot of conversations with them just chatting for a couple of hours.
Firehouse Subs versus Subway versus Jersey Mike's. Bunana says Subway. Ava says none. Wants to try Jersey Mike's pickle sandwich, though.
Yes.
I don't think that's Jersey Mike's. I'm pretty sure that's another one. I think that's Jimmy John's that's doing the pickle sandwich.
Where does Quiznos rank?
Dead.
I'm pretty sure Jersey Mike's has a pickle sandwich too. But yeah, I think you're right. I think that's a Jimmy John's thing.
Jimmy John's is definitely the one putting pickles, like swapping out bread instead of pickles.
I think it might have been Jimmy John's. I might have just wrote the wrong thing down, but I did Google it. There is, in fact, at least at one time anyway, they had a pickle sandwich at...
That's a lot of pickles.
Yeah.
There's enough pickles on this sandwich to call it a pickle sandwich. Pickles should never be the star of the show.
They replaced the bread with pickles.
It's like replacing the hamburger buns with onions. Grow up.
You remember when you had the Double Down, which was a sandwich from KFC that didn't have bread? It had chicken.
Chicken as bread.
Yeah.
It's a marketing stunt that worked.
There's the Jimmy John's Pickle Witch. Just so you
despise it so fucking deeply.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and then my wonderful town that I'm living in currently, there is none of that.
Yeah. But there is a Starbucks.
Yeah.
If you'd like to tell us how you feel about the Jimmy John's Pickle Witch, please feel free to in the comments down below. Or you can upvote however many times Cameron has hit me. Whatever works for you.
Let's get that number above 2 people.
We'd also like to extend our thank yous to We Are the Ninjas of Pi for pointing out that we got fucked over again by Hololive announcing shit on a Wednesday. Someday we'll learn, but not now.
Nope.
Ranson, I'd like to agree with you that Liz and Minto's segment was amazing from Minto's 3.0. It's fantastic. I loved it. Jeff, we're glad we could sell you an ice cube tray.
Get it, Jeff!
Hell yes. I'm jealous. I hope you enjoy it.
Jeff, are you here? I came up with another idea today. I was watching YouTube shorts and someone was like, now here's how you make gummies. You can use any mold you want. I could make gummies. Jeff, you can do it.
You could. Gaming Dreamer, thank you. Should we really read the Hollow Stars 18 plus Doujin if we hit 1 million subscribers, guys?
I'll read it tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
He'll read it for free right now.
Review next week.
Axel, what are you doing?
Altair, you have a perspective for a reason. If you'd like to leave comments about us, it's YouTube. Do it. They're down below. Hit the subscribe and the like and all that stuff while you're down there. We always really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's done those things. You want to chat with us? We have a Discord. It's also linked down below. See you there. You want to check out what we're doing in the meantime? We got a Twitter account. I haven't been posting a whole lot recently. I've been really busy with other stuff. But I'd like to get back and do a few more posts. Make a few more stupid memes. That kind of fun stuff. There's an audio version available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Check it out if you want to listen to us while you lift at the gym.
Thank you.
Always feel free to review us. 5-star reviews are always really loved on Amazon on podcast services.
Review us there too if you see us.
If you see us on Amazon, drop us a 5-star review there.
Let us know what's going on because that's not us.
And please feel free to share us around if you'd like. We're always looking for more VTuber friends and such. But yeah, that's the podcast. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We always really appreciate it. We hope to see you next week. Does anyone have anything else that they'd like to plug? Carlos, for example.
I was sent a picture today. My first shirt exists. There is a print on a shirt.
Available for purchase hopefully soon. Asterisk.
Hopefully soon. I have physically something there, so
very nice.
We're reaching the end game. And by end game, I mean the start.
The start. We're finally getting to the starting line. Cameron, did you have something you wanted to pimp out?
3 things. First of all, I didn't watch enough of Cecilia Immigrant's birthday thing to talk about it, but I'm aware it existed.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 2, the second thing, we are working on changing the podcast audio setup entirely. The new equipment FX I have set up has literally nothing in common with the previous one. Podcast audio is going to start varying wildly. Feel free sure to feedback. I can't help if the delivery is bad, but I can sure help if what comes out of the oven's good.
Nigga.
So it's going to be different. 3, don't forget to up Thumber so I can hit Nick more. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't think I've got anything I really want to shout out this week that I'm working on. I've got a few things that I'm working on. The big live stream was the big thing for me recently. Thank you again for everybody. I'm going to continue live streaming in my free time as if I have any. Ha 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 ha. Thanksgiving's coming up. You guys excited for turkey?
Sure am.
Yeah, turkey.
Excited.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just can't wait for family.
My goal is to usually have most of my Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving, and that is not looking like it's going to be happening for me this year.
I haven't started. So, all right. Well, all that on the horizon. Let's talk about birthdays and get out of here. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Happy birthday to Kanako Lumi from Face Connect on November 17th.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. On November 18th, we've got Isla Coleman from Production Kawaii. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then on November 20th, we've got Mozumi Pichi from VDare. Happy birthday. And then on November 21st, we've got Narissa Ravencroft of Hololive EN. Happy birthday.
Narissa, baby.
I love you, Narissa.
Who said that?
Me. I do love Narissa. She's great. I think all of these are fantastic talents. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. We hope to see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
There's Carlos Cecilia. Okay, bye.